Hey everyone, my name is Kumo and this is my reaction to the 9th episode of Yokoso Jituryoku Shijo Shugi no Kyoshitsu E, otherwise known as Classroom of the Elite. So, last time, apparently someone contacted the school wanting Ayano Koji to be expelled, and he was basically given an ultimatum by his teacher to either try to get into Class A or be expelled. So, I assume we'll choose the former on that one. On a lighter note, the students are, I guess, going on a vacation on a very nice luxury cruise ship. At least it seemed that way until they reached the deserted island, and apparently they're actually going to do a special test. In other words, a survival test. And yeah, they were even given special wristwatches. Not exactly sure how much of a role they're going to play, but it should be interesting. I assume a lot of points can be gained or lost during this test. It's just an assumption that I have. It could be completely wrong, but let's find out. So, as usual, there will be no audio or footage of the anime used in the reaction for copyright reasons. There's a timer in the upper left-hand corner, and subs below me to help you follow along. And so, let us begin in 3, 2, 1, play. I love how flies don't bother me until I start recording. So at least they gave you some stuff. I wouldn't put it past them to give you nothing. Susanette looks quite worried, actually. I mean, she probably doesn't do well in this kind of environment. Hmm. I guess it is the one strategy, if we're feeling gutsy. So they still have to do roll calls. So there are objectives they can do. That makes sense. What kind of logic is that? Basic toilet. I mean, if you're in Class D, you need all the points you can get. Wow. Yeah, I imagine they probably wouldn't want to. It's definitely better than that. Yeah, if it's something that affects the entire class. I like how she gets emotional in response to that. So they're given points that they can spend on the island, but any points they have left over go to be their actual points, is how I'm interpreting that. Yeah, both are horrible things for Suzune. Yeah, no kidding. We don't really know exactly why he came to this school. There might be some special circumstances with that. Just a bit. We don't want to be afraid to spend any points, you just don't want to go overboard. This guy. No surprises there. True enough. Especially that Japanese school. Okay. Well, I assume that was a first-person view shot. That was interesting. That's a good question. It's easier for some people than others. What is that guy? Yeah, in various ways. In other words, he's not listening. I'm curious how many episodes this survival test is going to take up. Only one bonus point? Uh, wonder what qualifies as a legitimate reason. Huh. So I wonder who their class leader is. He's class A, right? Yeah, like the bushes over there. You know, saying that you're the leader out loud isn't really doing a good job of hiding it. Is he gonna be spotted? Just a little bit. Aw, Sakura. I think that took a lot out of her. "300 test points" was about as much as I could read from that. Oh wow, they did set up some high-tech stuff in there. Or it was a red herring. In the water. You should probably boil it first. That seemed like a very nice spot. This one is a bit more out in the open than the cave one was. Oh, so they haven't even decided it yet? You don't want to pick someone obvious, because that would make it easier to guess. Personally, I think that's a pretty easy one to guess, but I doubt she really wants to. She agrees to it once he raises his hand. That may have been a coincidence, but it was funny nonetheless. So the timer really does start right after you take the spot. I guess that makes sense. Again, you should boil the water before you drink it. One or the other, you will need to drink a decent amount of water while you're on that island. Take this. You were just asking for that meme. Not the most helpful leader. Wow. Good luck with that. Get hurt carrying some twigs, really. His eyes disappeared. She was in Class C, right? Yeah, I think she was the one that was causing trouble last episode. There's obviously some kind of drama going on in Class C. Yeah, but your class is kinda filled with assholes. Like most of the classes, really. When it comes to camping, I should hope so. And they brought the food. Only one way to find out. So they haven't spent any points yet, have they? Things are going far too well. Things are gonna start going downhill soon enough, I just know it. I mean, they do have their basic toilet. I would aim for at least 200. I would still at least try for 200. I know, right? If I was in that class, I would assume she was a spy. They're in Class D for a reason. What happened? Koenji. I don't remember which one that was. Most of the characters' names I do not remember. Hey everyone, my name is Kumo and this is my reaction to the 9th episode of Yokoso Jituryoku Shijo Shugi no Kyoshitsu e, otherwise known as Classroom of the Elite. So, last time, apparently someone contacted the school wanting Ayano Koji to be expelled, and he was basically given an ultimatum by his teacher to either try to get into Class A or be expelled. So, I assume we'll choose the former on that one. On a lighter note, the students are, I guess, going on a vacation on a very nice luxury cruise ship. At least it seemed that way until they reached the deserted island, and apparently they're actually going to do a special test, in other words, a survival test. And yeah, they were even given special wristwatches. Not exactly sure how much of a role they're going to play, but it should be interesting. I assume a lot of points can be gained or lost during this test. It's just an assumption that I have. It could be completely wrong, but let's find out. So, as usual, there will be no audio or footage of the anime used in the reaction for copyright reasons. There's a timer in the upper left-hand corner, and subs below me to help you follow along. And so, let us begin in 3, 2, 1, play. I love how flies don't bother me until I start recording. So, that was the 9th episode of Yokoso Jituryoku Shijo Shugi no Kyoshitsue, and the the survival test has begun, and things did seem to be going fine for Class D for a while there. It looked like they were able to find a spot next to the river, so that would be a water supply, as well as gather some food and twigs and whatnot. Although they did get kind of screwed over with the cave spot when the guy from, his link, he's from Class A, he could be from Class B, found the spot before them. Luckily they didn't get spotted in the bushes though. Ayano Koji had some quick thinking to drag Sakura into the bushes with him. So yeah, Suzune seems to be their class leader. Hopefully there's no problems with that, because in my opinion that would be an easy person to guess, but I guess the other classes aren't going to do a completely random guess. It's only going to be if they actually see some real evidence of who the leader is. But yeah, so I guess they each start with 300 points, and whichever points they have left over can bring to their actual class points. I assume Class A will try to save all of their points, or I don't know, maybe they are so confident they're already ahead they don't feel like they need to. It could be that as well. I don't know. For some reason, Koji, I think his name was, seems to be trying to screw them over. By supposedly he was ill and went back to the ship, but he did not exactly seem ill to me, so I'm not sure what the deal with that is. Ibuki seems to be at their camp now. There's obviously some sort of issue in Class C that she is on the wrong side of. Hopefully we get some more information about what exactly is going on there. So yeah, let me know what you thought of the anime, what you thought of my reaction in the comment section below. Hit the like button if you liked it, subscribe if you want to see more, and I will see you in the next one. Have a good one.